Flooding has long been one of the most pressing challenges in the Philippines. As an archipelagic country located in the typhoon belt and the Pacific Ring of Fire, it faces frequent heavy rains, typhoons, and rising sea levels. However, severe flooding is not only a product of natural factors, it is also influenced by human activity, urban planning, and governance. This guide outlines the key factors that contribute to flooding in the Philippines, and the measures that need to be taken to effectively address them. Impact: climate change has intensified rainfall patterns, increased sea levels, and strengthened typhoons. These changes worsen flooding in coastal areas and low-lying communities. Consideration: long-term climate adaptation strategies such as resilient infrastructure, sustainable land use, and stronger disaster preparedness programs are essential. Impact: garbage thrown into canals, rivers, and drainage systems clogs waterways, preventing the free flow of rainwater. Even flood control infrastructure fails when drainage is blocked. Consideration: strict enforcement of waste segregation laws, public education, and community participation in cleanup drives are needed. Impact: informal settlements often encroach on riverbanks and easement zones. These reduce waterway capacity and increase risks to life during floods. Consideration: while relocation is necessary, it must be humane, sustainable, and ensure livelihood support for affected families. Impact: poorly planned resettlement often fails because relocated families return near waterways due to livelihood needs. Consideration: resettlement programs must include housing quality, accessibility to jobs, schools, and basic services, ensuring long-term success. Impact: dikes, drainage systems, pumping stations, and diversion channels are vital to reducing flood risks. However, projects often suffer delays or substandard work. Consideration: flood control infrastructure must be scientifically designed, climate resilient, and regularly maintained. Impact: even the best projects fail without proper implementation. Corruption, lack of coordination, or weak oversight leads to wasted funds and ineffective infrastructure. Consideration: both the executive branch and Congress must exercise oversight, ensuring transparency, accountability, and efficient use of the budget. Impact: severe flooding can paralyze cities, damage property, and displace thousands. Without contingency planning, response becomes chaotic. Consideration: clear evacuation plans, early warning systems, and designated safe zones should be in place before disasters strike. Impact: slow or uncoordinated responses lead to unnecessary deaths, suffering, and loss of property. Consideration: government agencies must have rapid deployment systems, stockpiles of relief goods, trained responders, and coordination with LGUs, local government units, and NGOs for efficient rescue and relief operations. Severe flooding in the Philippines is a multidimensional problem, influenced by climate, human behavior, urban planning, and governance. Addressing it requires sustainable climate adaptation policies, strict enforcement of environmental and urban laws, transparent and accountable infrastructure projects, effective resettlement and livelihood support programs, strong emergency and contingency planning. Ultimately, resilience is not built overnight. It is achieved through consistent policy reforms, community participation, and the political will to prioritize the safety and welfare of the people.